Hey up guys, burnt out culture. So just a very quick pickups video as the title suggests, just to keep you abreast of a few pickups that I've acquired through one source or another in the last week or two. As you can see, this lovely what I think is the revision 3 board in it, 48k Spectrum, in pretty good shape, along with the programming chart on there, which is pretty nice, in pretty good general condition. A lot of I'd seen, been looking at, I'd had sort of this edge damage and scrapings, and this isn't too bad at all, so really chuffed to get this. The box is in brilliant shape inside, as in terms of the polyinners. It's got the lid and everything with nothing, no splits or anything. I won't get it out again because the reason for that is the flaps on the cardboard box. I've seen better days, so I'll probably not bother keeping this box. I'm seriously lacking in space on the shelf as up there anyway, so I've got no room for the box. But with that polyiner being in such good nick, I'm thinking of potentially just moving the box on, because I know even the box alone sells as long as they, like I say, the polyiners are in good shape. So really chuffed to get that. So all that'll happen is I'm just going to put that up on the shelf with a few loose computers, and it's a nice little addition to my collection. I'm looking for another 48k plus. I've had one in the past and moved it on, but I want another one. I'm going to get that back, and I'm just going to try and look at collecting all variants actually of Sinclair's, and get the lot if I can. I know the quite a tasty price tag on the 128k plus, the toast rack one with the the heatsink on the side. I know they're going for strong money at the moment, but I'm not, like I say, I'm not bothered about box stuff because I don't have the room for it. So if I can get a loose one, so be it. It's more for display purposes than anything. So if I can get one, I'll get one. What else we got? We've got a few Mega Drive stuff. I'll just quickly show you a couple of. I know the guys in our recent group have already seen most of this stuff anyway, so it's just for anyone that hasn't sort of seen anything recently. So my good friend Mike, without further ado, Retro, sold me a couple of games that he was wanting to move on. This sweet copy of Beach Volley for the Atari ST, complete, white floppy disk version. He's actually sent me 3 versions of this game, believe it or not. Another boxed one and then 2 loose discs, but he said that the grey disc ones are the what the seller told him were actually working. So it's got the manual. I've decided to keep this box out of, instead of the other one. It's a bit more sun faded, this, than the other one, but it's the condition wise on the edging is just that little bit better. So I'm going to keep hold of this one, and I'll speak to Mike about what he wants to do with the other. I might send them back, or if he wants me to flog him and send him money, whatever he's happy to do, that's fine by me. And he also sold me this Duel Master on the Mega Drive, a game I'd been looking at. Unfortunately no manual, but hey ho, I got it at an absolute steal thanks to his kind-heartedness. So that's a nice little add to the Mega Drive collection. Staying on with Mega Drive, I'd bought this off a Facebook seller, can't remember his name. It was selling loads of Mega Drive games. This Atomic Runner is complete. It's in half decent shape, to be fair. It wasn't easy process, unfortunately. What happened was he sent a lot of games to the wrong people, so we had to rely. It was quite a tricky process. I received someone else's. I think it was, what did I receive now? It was Shadow Dancer, but I already had Shadow Dancer now, so I eventually found out who that should have gone to. Got in touch. He didn't have my game, he had someone else's. You get where I'm going, can't you, with this? Yeah, eventually we worked round it, and the seller that had received mine posted mine on to me. So that were, you know, all's well that ends well. Can't remember how much I paid, but it were a half decent price. No more than 20 quid. Possibly between 15 and 20, no more than that. So not bad really. And this has just come today. Made a slight fucking sort of cock up with this, but hey ho. It's Flicky, and another game I've been looking for. Now, Eagle Eyed Ammonia had seen that. So we've got the Mega Drive cart, we've got the Mega Drive manual, we've got the Genesis cover. However, I don't know how many games you have this. So Sega Mega Drive compatible. I would have preferred the actual Mega Drive cover, but it was, I knocked him down. I think I got this for 14 quid posted, so it's still a pretty good price. On a, you know, on a bad day, this is pushing 40 quid, between 30 and 40 quid complete. So, you know, to all intents and purposes, it is, you know, I've got what I wanted. I've got the Mega Drive manual and the Mega Drive cart. It's just purely the cover, the front cover that's Genesis. But hey ho, it is what it is, isn't it? Happy to get that. And the last pickup is a specky game I've been looking out for a while. I've been playing it on emulation, but what I tend to do is if I come across a game on there, you know, bearing in mind there's 4,000, so there's plenty that you've never come across, and I like it. I'll try and get it on original, and this is one of them. And it's quite well known as being one of the best sort of original graphic adventures, text-based stroke graphic adventures, and it's the Lords of Midnight. So anyone that hasn't played this on the Spectrum, absolutely superb game. It really is. The box, you know, half decent condition. I'm sure it's a bit tricky because but you get the keypad overlay. Right way, Mark. Come on. Engage the brain. So that were nice to have, the old, you know, 48K keyboard overlay with the commands on was sweet. But the manual is in absolutely pristine condition. I don't know if the camera picks this up, so I can show you, but it's literally, it's that good. When I first saw it, I thought it was like a reprint, but it's not. It's just probably never been looked at, which is a bit odd really, because it's the type of game that requires you to, you know, invest a bit of time in reading the instructions. But the condition wise on the corners, you know, I mean, what we're talking here, 1987. It's just mad. It's madness to see something in such great shape. So you know, it was really good. I think I paid around 9 quid for it, which, you know, especially when it turns up in this condition, absolutely well happy with. The bottom tray, yeah, you know, that suffered a little bit, but what ain't suffered from the 80s. So that's it, guys. That's my recent pickups over the last fortnight. I will be back shortly. Hope you enjoyed that. Take it easy. Long live the retro.